racing away to the boundary. Can this be the first boundary? It looks like it will be just the first boundary coming up here from the bat of the captain. गेंदाई बल्ला घुमा मारा चौका कैप्टन साहिल दूरी. Oh, lovely shot, nice and straight down the ground. And once again, the ball will race away to the boundary. Yeah, straight down the ground. Back-to-back boundaries are coming up from the bat of Sahil Duri. Once again, a lovely shot, aerial route, but the fielder was in a deep mid-wicket. Going quick fire and trying to just make good use of the power play overs. He's already scored 10 runs coming up from the bat of Sahil Duri. Saish Bhosle on strike now, the left-hander. Right in the block, but excellent piece of fielding there, and he says, I've taken the catch. Everyone is appealing, they're looking at his trainer umpire. Well, the umpires will discuss among themselves and then come out with a decision. Not sure he's taken the catch, yet it's umpire's call. But it will be interesting. A drive, maybe the bat first and then ground. Not out is the call. Completion of first over, 14 for no loss. Over. So what a wonderful score after the completion of 1 over 14 runs, and Sahil taking the charge and the captain setting a good example of how to bat, and what can be the better message than captain himself proving himself right from the beginning. This is how you need to bat, in setting a good example, and example is the best language to convey the message. Leading from the front and living by examples. I think umpire is having some issue with the ball, especially Prashant Gadekar coming all the way from Altona. You find some error in the ball, and maybe a crack has developed with the hard hitting from Sahil Duri. I've never seen such a good team SA cricketers under the captainship of Siddhesh Arora, and SA stands for Siddhesh Arora cricketers. Roping in Pritesh Naik from Madol and Shakil from Dabolim, Vasco. And they're battling against Siddhesh 11, a team which is coming from Betim. Though Siddhesh 11 had one player injuring and fracturing his jaw, Rajshekhar Harikhan. And a day before yesterday having a surgery and he's fine. Maybe next week he'll be just flying down to Hyderabad to join his office. Suraj Sawal from the far end into the bowling attack. Good drive. There is a field. Will he stop that? He did well. He brought his body as an obstacle in the race. The ball was heading straight to the boundary in the long off position. Excellent piece of fielding there. In SA, cricket is known to field in this manner. They are committed fielders. And one of the best catch so far has been taken by the captain Siddhesh Arora himself, Chinko. The catch of the tournament. A lovely rise in the delivery, and Suraj Sawal is so consistently good, especially when it comes to the bowling attack. He got that arm of gold. Every over that he bowls surprises the batsman. Just 1 or 2 runs coming up. Even in the last match, he just gave away 8 runs when he bowled 4 overs and picked up 2 wickets. Picked up 4 wickets, and that performance won him the man of the match. Total 8 wickets so far in just 2 matches. Way outside the leg stump this time, but good commitment there from the wicket keeper. Stopping that could have been a boundary if the ball had to just go bypass the wicket keeper because there is no backup fielder. And that is the advantage what the batsman enjoys out there. 6 overs of the power play, having just 2 fielders outside 30-yard circle. This occasion is a deep point, another one in the deep. Oh, flashy shot could be first wicket here, and Suraj Sawal strikes. Saish Bhosle wanted to play but played straight to the fielder. Siddhesh Kumkalkar grabs the opportunity. Suraj Sawal once again striking early on and coming true to the expectation of the captain Siddhesh Arora. Man mein laddu phuta with the very first wicket. He must be quite pleased with the performance once again. Suraj Sawal rising up to the occasion and performing in the semi-finals as well. Lakshaygar, the man in at number 3, one down batsman. Good drive, some quality batting there on the crease. Both are top class batsmen and high quality performers. Sahil Dur is the captain, leading from the front, and Lakshay Garg has the responsibility on his shoulders as well. Just letting the ball go bypass him. Dot ball. So far, just 2 runs has been given by Suraj Sawal and picked up a wicket in keeping the over tight and the line straighter. Pichleri wanted to play away once again. जोर वाली शॉट और अंपायर ने कहा ओवर टू ओवर्स गॉन 16 for 1. And this song is sung by Sachin Tendulkar and supported by Sonu Nigam. Such a wonderful cricketing song and especially played in T20. Just boost the morale of the players. Beginning of the third over, 16, 2 runs and just picked up a wicket. What an over from Suraj Sawal. Good length and watchfully played with full respect to this delivery. Sahil Duri gaining the striking position. Siddhesh Kunkulkar will continue his bowling. This is the third over in progress. A pitch delivery, a little bit of rise in the delivery, and a width is also involved. A wide signal coming out. Prakash Naik opening his arms like Shah Rukh Khan. Dilwale Dulhaniya le jayenge. And giving a little bit of work to our scorer, Siddharth Naik. He has to wave the flag and mark that wide. Good looking shot, good sound as well, but finds a little bit of fumble there that will allow them to convert single into two, and yes, it will. Excellent pace of running between the wicket. That was a good drive and a good sound, a soothing sound from the bat of Sahil Duri. It means it was struck with a lot of force. Square cut, the ball in the up in there. There was a dive from the field of the ball, just going snaking through. This is lucky survival here for Sahil Duri. What an effort there from the fielder. Absolutely flying horizontal and just trying to grab that opportunity. Well done. Handshake from his mate. That ball was up in there and straight to the fielder. And only Pritesh Naik can do that, a flying machine. And that catch would have been one of the best, even surpassing the catch of Siddhesh Arora Chinku. Yes, cricketers are the real catchers of the ball. Two years back, I hit the reverse six, I still remember. And this catch, I would have remembered it for a long time. at least 10 years. Missing out on the footings, and Siddhesh Kunkulkar will continue. And this is the third over in progress in the score 20. Lovely delivery. The ball just surprising and beaten on this occasion. Using the sim quite well, Siddhesh. In that delivery, he surprised Lakshay Garg, the new batsman. Look at that swing. Beauty. He's not a tall guy or a strong player, just the guy next door, and he's generating such kind of a swing. He's mastered that skill, even keeping the batsman of that standard like Lakshay Garg and Sahil. Guessing and thinking how to play this shot, but in the meantime, good shot coming out right out from the middle of the bat, going straight to long on position. A beautiful boundary from Lakshay Garg. Completion of 3 overs, 24 for 1. Saish Bhosle is the wicket of fallen. But what a good partnership is prospering and growing between these two, Lakshay Garg and Sahil Duri, staying on the crease and playing some good looking shots. But the ball kept low, appeal for leg before, would have missed by a big distance. And umpire just not interested in even looking at that. The ball was drifting down once again in the leg side. Suraj Sawal going down with excitement and yelling and screaming. How was that? जोर वाली shout, umpire ने कहा not out. Prashant Gadekar, just recently married and had been to Kullu Manali. Fourth over in progress, and Suraj Sawal once again bowling his best from the far end. A little bit of thick edge dive from the wicket keeper. The ball will race away to the boundary. That could have been another wicket here. Look at the disappointment from Suraj Sawal. He's just standing and guessing. What the hell? But it was a good effort from the wicket keeper, stretching and diving to get to the ball. He almost got it. Watchfully played the straight one. In the very first over, just given 2 runs and picked up a wicket, and still is keeping the over tight and not allowing the batsmen like Sahil Duri and Lakshay Garg to just play him with confidence for boundaries. Though it is power play overs which are going on, you can see just 2 fielders for Lakshay Garg. There's the fielder in the deep point. Beauty. In one in the deep gully, Siddhesh Kunkulkar himself. Flexing his muscles and ready to bowl. Pritesh Naik is gearing up, who's in the short mid-wicket position. Nicely worked in the leg side and picked up a single to take the score up to 30. Slowly but surely, just trying to stay and form a partnership. Once they get going, they'll be unstoppable. Whenever the team batting first, the partnership works wonders for the team. Whenever there's a partnership, score keeps coming in, sometimes gushing as if the water gushing from Dudhsagar in the peak of monsoon. Drive, but once again not getting the line. Completion of 4 overs 30 for 1. Change the bowling. The ball is up in there. The very first ball. He gets the wicket. Pritesh Naik strikes early. कौन दर्शन कौन
Three Roy.
When picking up wicket very early, the very first ball was in a two mind to play that like Shagar played straight to the fielder in the mid off position, and the fielder grabbing the opportunity with both the hands. Delighted and still excited, Pritesh Naik takes the ball from umpire's hand and ready with more confidence to bowl. Fifth over in progress. In fact, 4.1, 34-2. Troy Kubal joining in at number 4, two down batsmen. Saish Bhosle and Lakshay Garg to depart, but Sahil Duri is still there on the crease. The captain has to make sure the team gets to a good total, at least 150, 160. That is exactly the total what needs to beat SA cricketers. But when you have players like Suraj Sawal, Shakil, Pritesh Naik, Chinku, the captain, Siddhesh himself, things will not be easy for any team. Once again, look at that beauty after taking a wicket, two dot balls back to back from Pradesh Naik, beginning from the pavilion end. One change ball in place of Siddhesh. Pradesh Naik has been introduced by the captain, and what a bowling change! Worked so well. The very first ball of wicket, that to a prize wicket like that of a batsman Lakshay Garg. Oh, look at the swing. It did not only surprise Troy Kubal but also the wicket keeper. By and boundary. Watchfully played, just a nudge. One more ball to go of the fifth over and score remains on 34. Just one boundary coming in the form of by, with all the balls are dotted, including that wicket. In the leg side, and that should be wide because the margin for error in the leg side is very narrow as compared to the offside. That's the reason wanted to flick Troy Kubala, but the ball just going in the gloves of wicketkeeper. This extra. It means so far 5 runs been given by Pratesh Naik to take the score up to 35 for 2 wickets down. Siddhesh 11, a team from Betim. Once you look at the swing back to back wide, slightly deviating from the perfect line which he maintained right from the beginning. Maybe the swing is just taking the ball away with the wind. This extra takes the score up to 36 runs. Another word, a hat trick of wides. One bound in the form of by and 3 extra 7 runs been given so far by Pratish Naik. Though he has picked up a wicket, but slightly this over is turning out to be expensive. He's just losing that rhythm. But he has to get the courage and just stick to his basics. Wanted to swing a little from away from the wicket keeper. The ball will race away. What it is, by or from the bat, a by boundary. So 11 runs coming up from the fifth over to take the score up to 41 for 2. Beginning of the last over of the power plays. 41, Suraj Sawal once again on the bowling mark from the far end. Good drive. Technically so with the ball is racing. What a beauty from Sahil Duri. Good drive from Sahil and that will add to his confidence. Even to Suraj Sawal. He's not sparing. He's such a great bowler of SA cricketers. Good square cut once again. The ball is in the gap, but straight to field. Excellent piece of work there from Rajesh, stopping that. Brilliant effort in the field from SA cricketers. A lot of huge responsibility on the shoulders of Siddhesh Arora as Chinku. Look at it, every now and then he's marshalling his resources and deploying his troop. Every delivery bringing change in the field, trying to just work right from the beginning, and that is how a captain has to be. Standing just besides the wicket keepers, looking nervous and rattled and shaken. Beautiful delivery, body blows here straight on the chest or maybe that rib area of Troy Kubal. Bodyline bowling from Suraj Sawal. Taking some body blows and he becomes more stronger. He's the boxer when it comes to cricket, Troy Kubal. Look at that eyes on the ball and so focused. And Troy Kubal has that ability and the potential to stay on the wicket. And even yesterday he played such a remarkable inning. Just pushing singles, toes, giving good call, responding well to the call. And this is how he just goes about carrying on with the momentum. Beauty. Once again, the quick delivery, but line was perfect. A slight bit of a swing, the ball moving away from the batsman after pitching. Once again, catches the call from Suraj Sawal, and over is the call from umpire. Completion of the 6 overs of the power play. 47 for 2. begin with the seventh over. It's once again Pritesh Naik from the pavilion and jersey number 33 who picked up a wicket very first delivery of the last over. Give a good shine to the ball and just keeping an eye on the fielders. Good drive, nice and straight down the ground, and the ball is racing over, finds a fielder. Excellent piece of work. They could pick up and throw. It'll be just a 2 run, or maybe could be a close one here. Good work from the British Knight, but not only is the call. The throw came quite slow. Must have been a bit quicker. Yes, Suraj Sawal, but good release of the ball. That could have been another wicket for sure. But what a swift running between the wicket. Absolutely fantastic. They're running like Bhag Milka Bhag. Watchfully played, and yes, it's the call. Waiting is the call, and then the fielder going there. This could be overthrow, and the ball will race away. This is not happening. And look at the disappointment from Pritesh Naik. So 50 coming up for Siddhesh 11. Lovely shot, and once again timed it perfectly, but stop.
Lovely shot.
That must have hurt him. Not showing. Very strong. Yes, he's catching his foot. Look at that, he's dusting. Necessary overthrow. Oh, slash it beautifully. What a perfect shot, but finds the field in the deep point region. Good pick up and throw. Shine the stumps. Just a single for a Troy Kubal with that outstanding timing. Everything was right in this shot selection, and the ball coming from that sweet area of the bat. And Troy Kubal is known to time the ball. He's such a good timer. And what a partnership this is working out so well. Left and right hand combination. Sahil Duri is there, right hander, strong as a wall. Pitch delivery and a bit of room and played. Excellent shot. No fielder there, so the ball will race away to the boundary. This boundary will take the score up to 59, and 31 is the individual score of Sahil Duri. Captain playing the captain's inning. Coming down the track and just giving a nudge, taking a single, taking the score up to 60 runs. 7 was gone, 60 for 2. Oh, this is not the fielding what was expected from USA cricketers. Sloppy fielding there. That should have been stopped, and that was the bowling of the captain Chinku. Comes out from the eighth over. Absolutely very disappointing fielding. When there is a sloppy fielding and the ball just going sneaking through, that gives the confidence to batsmen to perform in a much better way. And though the bowlers have done a wonderful job picking up early two wickets and one of Lakshay Garg, but now this partnership is just developing stronger and more stronger. There's a good backup this time from the captain himself. Another beautiful boundary coming up here for Siddhesh 11. Every over there is a boundary, one or two. This time a good fielding. So over coming to an end. 8 overs and two wickets. Beginning of the ninth over, 69 for the loss of two wickets. Shakil has been brought into the bowling attack and what a delivery the very first ball. Maybe he's just getting distracted with that side screen. If anyone's sitting there with a white shirt and all, just please move aside. Well, wanted to play on the rising delivery, wanted a square cut, but there was a fielder there in the gully, just captain himself. He's such a great fighter. Abdul Salam lies Shakil. And when the team needed 4 runs, he scooped it for a boundary, backward of the wicketkeeper. Oh, lovely shot. The ball is up in there, catches the call. It will be safe. Oh, it was a great opportunity. Someone should have caught that. But Lady Luck smiling on Sahil Duri. Lucky, luck favors the brave, and the brave captain. He went for the long shot, but just missed cute shot, but still got to survive there on the crease. Would drive for a single. After that, 2 runs. In the ninth over, score moving up to 72 runs. And on 40 is the captain Sahil Duri. And Troy Kubal is just giving him a stand as well as playing. Appealed for leg before but denied. The ball would have missed according to and a leg by signal coming out as well. Score moving up to 73. Lot of factors been considered when it comes to the decision of a leg before wicket. Slightly disappointed bowler Shakil. Nine 9 overs 74 for 2. and setting up a good control aggression here. And wonderful partnership after those very early on. First depart was Saish Bhosle and then Lakshay Garg with the very first delivery from Pritesh Naik. Flighted delivery but played with a lot of caution and precaution. 10th over in progress and Siddhesh Arora, the captain of SA cricketers, trying to just keep it tight and trying to maintain good areas of bowling. I mean, just trying to play away. Or coming down the track and took the ball on the full toss and played straight to long on. Could be two, maybe just one. It's a Tricable betting on his 6 in 18 balls that he faced. That should be wide, and yes, comes the signal from official umpire Prashant Gadekar. Good drive for a dot ball straight back to the bowler. Completion of 10-77 for 2. 77 after the completion of 10 overs for 2 wickets down. Shakil. Troy Kubal take the ball running down deep third man position. Another single picked up here, looking for 2. Waiting is the call coming from the captain. Just one with the very first ball of the 11th over. Score moves up to 78 runs. The second semi-final between SA cricketers and Siddhesh 11. Siddhesh 11 winning the toss, electing to bat first. 78 for 2 after 10.1 overs. Good punch, but waiting is the call, sending Troy Cole back to his crease. Very calculated, very measured, very sensible, full of responsibility inning from the captain of Siddhesh 11, Sahil Duri. Playing on 42. Oh, lovely shot. That's out of the roof. And she goes. Lifting up for Sahil Duri with that wrist work, the ball sending to the boundary. Well, he's targeting Abdul Salam Alai Shakil. Coming down the track and good length delivery, dot ball. And Shakil was never so expensive before. One big six right on the top where the YouTube camera is there. Even the cameraman got shaken and rattled. What is the kind of batting from Sahil Duri? Is I'm safe here on the rooftop? Once again, the ball is up in there. There is a fielder. Will he reach to it? No, the ball has been nicely fielded. It wasn't a catch. Once again, the ball is up in there. In the previous over, though, he deceived Sahil Duri, but this over, Sahil Duri taken charge and hits a good looking shot. One out of the ground on the one with a good wristy work to the boundary. Completion of 11 overs. 90 for 2. So welcome back, Raju Dabulkar. It's a new batsman walking in after the wicket of Troy Kubal. Chinku once again from the far end into the bowling attack in the 12th over. No is the call from the captain, sending Raju Dabulkar back to his crease. A little bit of a distraction there. Sweep shot and appeal there from Siddhesh Arora for the leg before. And with a lot of confidence, he went on appealing for leg before wicket. To Raju Dabulkar. Good wristy work, just flicking it, but finding a field in the short leg protection there. So once again setting him back on time. The calling is so good of Sahil Duri, taking care of his wicket, playing 55 and taking care of his partner as well. Excellent commitment there from Siddhesh Arora. That marks the end of 12 overs and a maiden over 94-3. Maiden over from captain Siddhesh Arora. Beginning of the 13th over, 90 for 3. Siddhesh Tendulkar has been brought into the bowling attack and could be two here, yes and no, sending once again Raju Dabulkar back to his crease with a good calling, taking no chances and risk. Do not want to lose many wickets. He's already lost 3. So once again looking for a partnership, and Raju Dabulkar is a good striker of the ball. And Sahil Dora, the captain, knows the potential of Raju Dabulkar. Sahil want him to stay there. Good drive. And a little bit of foot on that appeal. Good appeal there from Siddhesh Tendulkar. In the international cricket, a lot of wickets been gone. A little bit of hand to that ball and the ball hitting the stumps. Taking non-striker unaware and they take the wicket. And Sahil Duri's wicket, they will always welcome. As he's playing 50 plus his individual score, 55 runs. Good drive on the front, straight to long off for a single. Big swing and a miss. Siddhesh Kunkalkar is keeping that over tight just to so far. Slightly in the leg side and drive a little bit of bat on that. It finds the fielder and waiting is the call from Raju Dabalkar this time, sending his partner and the captain back to his crease. That brings the end of 13 overs, 93 for 3. Go is a call for a single. Take the score slightly moving upwards to 94, 6 runs away from three figure mark of 100. Good square cut, but finding a field in the deep sweeper cover. Oh, this could be a close touch and go. Good shot should be no, just one. The fielders are doing a job here, not allowing them to convert single into two runs. Though on many occasions, the batsman has just come half the crease and gone back. The return of the ball is so quick, not allowing them to convert. Oh, lovely shot in the meantime. He's trying to just open his arms and play some good shot. Raju Dabolkar. So 100 coming up for Siddhesh 11 with that beautiful boundary in the long leg region from Raju Dabolkar. Big swing of the bat. Goes up. Raju Dabolkar is out. The fourth wicket goes down of Siddhesh 11. Sanjay Naik, the hero of last match, joins the line of batting after the departure of Raju Dabulkar. Flighted delivery and played with a soft handle for a single and gets off the mark to take the score up to 101. And that also brings the end of 14 overs. 101 for 4. One hundred and four and a beautiful boundary coming up here from the bat of who else than the new man Sanjay Naik, just angling above the head of the two fielders in the gully and the ball racing away to the boundary. He's an informed batsman Sanjay Naik and could drive straight to a long off position. Picked up a single after that beautiful boundary coming above the head of the gully fielder. Playing his natural stroke and enjoying his batting out there, Sanjay Naik. He's a new batsman, joins the line of batting at number 6. Good shot, lofted one. There is a fielder. He will just be watching the ball going by passing. A swing and a miss this time, captain. This all is happening here on this beautiful ground of village panchayat of Madkai. Edition 4 of T20. Once again, the ball keeping low and not coming to the expectation. There's no rise, but still they will take a single in the form of pie. A little bit of comedy of errors there. Could be two. This could be a mix-up here. Loud shout. Confident appeal for the run out. Good collection and put it on the stumps. Single. It was almost, but little coming to Sile and then returning back. There by the fielders. Otherwise, that could have been another wicket here for pitch 11. They have already lost. And Sahil Duri is standing strong and tall in front of all the bowlers of SA cricketers and playing what a marvelous inning. Absolutely incredible to watch him. Plays such a wonderful inning, a good square cut. The ball is racing up it straight to Siddhesh Naik, throwing the ball's end. 15 overs, 112. 4. Beginning of the 16th over score is 112 for the loss of 4 wicket. Batting first is 11 with the help of Sanjay Naik and captain Sahil Duri batting 60 plus his individual score 62. With the catch, the ball once again will beat and race away to the boundary. The ball is definitely. The fielders are trying their best to just stop it. Runs are literally flowing from the bat of Sahil Duri and Sanjay Naik, just joining the run frenzy festival. And this single score takes the score to 117. 16th over in progress, 117. Shakil versus Sahil Duri. Quick delivery, but well played. Chipping in for a single and take. And yes, easy picking up for Sanjay Naik. And the 16th over is still on. And score is 1-2-3 on the scorecard. 120. So another single heading up. 16 was gone. 121 for 4.
नेटावल्यान लायता तूं नेटावल्यान डावनलोड केलें न्ही बरें रेंज आहा मरे
Good drive and completely missed the line. Wanted to play on the front. Sanjay Naik. Beginning of the 70th over, once again Pritesh Naik has been brought into the bowling attack from the pavilion, and he's the bowler who provided the very first wicket in the very first wicket. Oh, left it, shot. The ball is up to the goal. The will take the shot. Oh, just put it away to the boundary. Recently one of the best bowlers has made it to the MRF. Oh, lovely shot this time. Gets it right and nailed him. One bounce to fence. Wanted to score but denied. A little disappointed with that shot selection. Oh, lovely shot once again. This time playing straight to the fielder, and Pritesh Naik picks up another wicket of Sanjay. Naik was batting so well, and a much growing partnership was finally broken by Pritesh Naik. 129 for 5 wickets down. This will be a tough match for both the teams because both the teams are equally good. You never know whose game it will be. But the team who's winning will play tomorrow in the finals. The team who will lose will be spectators watching this match on the YouTube. 129. New batsman walking in to join the captain. Gajan Naik. Another good batsman. Siddhesh Naik to Gajan Naik, playing straight back to the bowler, and that also brings the end of 79 for 5. Three. इस 6 रनों के बाद से स्कोर जा पहुंचा है 135 रन। हालांकि 18वीं ओवर जारी। दूसरी ओर से अब्दुल सलाम गेंदबाजी के लिए, पटकी हुई गेंद खेल दिया और वहां पर फील्डर मौजूद। एक आसान कैच हो सकता था मगर छोड़े। लगता है 4 रन मिलेंगे या फिर 6 रन। 6 रन। सेवेंटी 75 रनों पर जा पहुंचेगा। अच्छा स्क्वायर कट मगर वहां पर फील्डर मौजूद। पॉइंट की दिशा में प्रीतेश नाइक काफी क्विक। माफी चाहूंगा प्रीतेश, नहीं कोई और दूसरा फील्डर वहां पर मौजूद। राजेश की काफी अच्छी फील्ड। यहाँ प्रीतेश नाइक मिड विकेट की दिशा में। एक बार आसान सा कैच छूटता हुआ और फिर से 6 रन। नाइक जो कि स्ट्राइक पर मौजूद। क्या ही साहिल पुरी जो कि कप्तान है सिद्धेश 11 के, टॉस जीता और पहले बल्लेबाजी का निर्णय काफी अच्छा साबित होता हुआ। करारा फटका और ये गेंद निकल अच्छा फुटवर्क। इस बार सतीश गेंद को रोका और रन नहीं रोके। 18 ओवर की समाप्ति 140। हालांकि रमजान का महीना है और रोजे की हालत में अब्दुल सलाम शकील, इसीलिए ग्राउंड के बाहर आते हुए प्रीतेश नाइक को लाया गया है फिर से एक बार गेंदबाजी के लिए। 19वीं ओवर की शुरुआत। काफी महंगे साबित होते शकील। 4 ओवर 41 रन उन्होंने दिए, हालांकि 2 कैचें जरूर गई हाथ से। प्रीतेश नाइक गेंदबाजी करेंगे कप्तान साहिल दूरी को। काफी अच्छा शॉट मगर फील्डर को पाया लॉन्ग ऑफ की दिशा में। 2 रन लेना चाहते थे मगर काफी ओवर थ्रो आ चुके हैं यहाँ पर इसी क्रिकेटर्स के, और रन काफी निकल चुके हैं हाथों से और काफी मिस फील्डिंग और कैच भी हाथ से गए, उसी का खामियाजा भुगतते हुए इतना रन जा पहुंचा है। हालांकि अच्छी बॉलिंग जरूर की थी सभी गेंदबाजों ने। सिद्धेश कुंकलकर, सूरज सावल, प्रीतेश नाइक, खुद कप्तान सिद्धेश अरोरा। लंबा शॉट खेल दिया इस बार स्क्वायर लेग की दिशा में, मगर वहां पर फील्डर मौजूद, केवल 1 रन से संतुष्ट होना पड़ेगा बल्लेबाजों को। स्कोर में इजाफा इसी अतिरिक्त के साथ 147 पर जा पहुंचा है टीम का टोटल। हालांकि 19वीं ओवर है, पहले ओवर में आए थे साहिल दूरी। अब तक 77 रन बना चुके हैं। हालांकि खेलना चाहते थे इस बार मगर टाइमिंग पे चूके। उनका रुख था मिड विकेट की दिशा में। हालांकि काफी बड़ा गैप उस दिशा में, थोड़े से क्रॉस खेलना चाहते थे मगर चूके। इस बार लंबा शॉट, अरे हो सकता है बिल्कुल सही टाइमिंग के साथ कड़ा प्रहार कप्तान के बल्ले से। एक 150 का आंकड़ा पार कर चुकी है टीम। फिर से एक बार कड़ा प्रहार, मगर फील्डर को पाया लॉन्ग ऑफ की दिशा में, केवल 1 रन मिलेगा। 153 पर जा पहुंची है टीम। काफी बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी, अपने आप को रोका और हर एक ओवर में कड़ा प्रहार, रन बटोरे कप्तान ने। ...84 रनों पर अब मिलना चाहते थे अगर अच्छी ओवर की समाप्ति 153 यानी कि 153 for 5। So last over, another single run coming up here. A little bit of could be a chance of run out here, and yes, Gajan Naik is out, but he's sacrificing his wicket for the captain. Sahil Duri is on 85, his individual score. Last 5 deliveries to go. कड़ा प्रहार, मगर वहां पर फील्डर मौजूद, लेकिन गेंद गई सीधे बिल्कुल 6 रनों के लिए। ...91 run is the individual score of Sahil Duri. What a 6 in the deep square leg. Another lofted shot. Once again, the ball is up in the air and dispatched out of the park. Back-to-back sixers, and he moves on 98, his individual score. So 97 is the score of Sahil Duri. Just 3 runs. This could be the second century of the tournament. So congratulations, Sahil, for your outstanding century from the captain. He's the highest run getter. In fact, 101. That is his individual score. A boy, you beauty, and you really did a duty of the best captain. There is a century exact 100 runs from Vishwajit Pattegaonkar. In Vishwajit Pattegaonkar, 170 is the score of Siddhesh 11. Oh, once again, a lofted shot. Once again, the ball is out of the park. Oh, that's a huge sixer once again from Sahil Duri. He's just cutting loose. He's going hammer and tong. Another good shot. Could be a couple of runs here because there is a fielder. Score moves to 177, 178, 179 is the target to achieve for SA cricketers. Can 179 is gettable or can Siddhesh 11 defend? An unbeaten century and still not out. Sahil Duri. What a wonderful inning from him. Welcome back. Lakshay Garga beginning with the bowling proceedings for Siddhesh 11. Oh, lovely shot from Suraj Sawal, but straight away to the fielder. Excellent piece of fielding there. Oh, yes, the finger goes up. That's the first wicket. Shot of his crease, Satish. So 1 for 2 wickets. Yes, a cricket has got a target ahead of them of 179 to win. But the wickets are falling more than the runs. Oh, could be another wicket, and look at that, Lakshay Garga. So three down now, and the wickets are just falling one after another like a house of cards. Lakshay Garga hat trick, and three wickets for just one run on the board, and that too extra wide. What a bowling! The captain on the non-striker's hand, picking up the shakers early, putting the pressure on the batsman. Letting the ball go by well left, and that also brings the end to the very first over. One. So beginning of the second over, the captain Sahil Duri from the far end, or you can call it a road end, captain to captain, a single. What a fantastic over been bowled by Lakshay Garg. Picked up two wickets, one in the form of a run out, and then two wickets. Loud shout and confident appeal, and umpire said not out. The ball may have just drifted down to the leg side, would have missed the leg stump. Signal coming out from so leg by 3. 9 is the target in the huge target. Square cut it straight to the fielder. Gajan. Just a straight one, captain to captain. Big responsibility on the shoulders of Siddhesh Arora, USA cricketers. He and Pritesh has to form a partnership because they have very early wicket 3 in the very first over. And Lakshya impact right from the over 1. The officials of Betim are quite impressed in dancing of the music. Yes, the call this time from Pritesh Naik. Could be another single here, easy picking up. The 2 over score 4 for the loss of 3 wickets. Good shot, nice and straight down the ground. That should be the first boundary coming up from the bat of the captain, and nailed it this time down the ground. And what a confident looking boundary from the captain. So another single here from the captain's bat, and score moving up to 9 runs. Once again, just leaving the ball to go bypass him. A bowler couldn't have asked for anything better than the very first over 3 wickets, and he was on hat trick. Just a gentle push for a single to take the score to 10. And these two are just trying to stay on the wicket and play and forming a partnership. And a partnership is very handy and important here at this juncture of time for USA cricketers, because they've got a huge target ahead of them of 179 to achieve and win to qualify for the finals being played tomorrow at 2 p.m. sharp on this very beautiful ground of Veling Panchayat. Though he could not score much with the bat, Lakshay, but delivering in the bowling department so well. Oh, what an outstanding catch! Hit straight back to Lakshay Garg and he takes and what a quick reflexes. The captain departs 10 for 4. Completion of 3 overs. Lakshay Garg picks up yet another wicket in the last, picking a captain this time. It was a good hit from Siddhesh, but played straight back to the bowler. Sahil Duri from the far end into the fourth over, bowling to Pritesh Naik. Watchfully play, looking for two here. Pritesh, the very first run is quick. In scoring 109 runs in just 55 deliveries, the player in centuries in this particular tournament of 109 in just 55. He is now doing the job in the bowling department. Good bowling continues after outstanding batting. 179 is what they're defending, and defending in such a great fashion. Lakshay Garg from the pavilion end and Sahil Duri from the far end. Keeping good line, good areas. Angling the ball, but look at that fielding once again. Beauty from Prashant Halankar. Roy Kubal in action, stopping what could have been at least a single run there. And this is the commitment of the fielders. Beautiful delivery, the rising delivery to Harish, trying to just target the newcomers and keep pressure going. Wonderful captain Sahil Duri in taking his team along, setting such a good example. It comes to an end, a completion of 11 for 4 wickets down. Watchfully played. The beginning of the fifth over, every over Lakshay Garg has bowled, picked up wickets, and then a wicket. Means 3 wickets coming up in the very first over, and another wicket in his third over. Once again, look at that perfect line. Oh, the occasion, the ball will race away to the boundary backward of the wicket keeper. Quick delivery and a little bit of a low on that occasion. Though it is the fifth over, they already lost 4 wickets on a total of 15 runs on the scorebook. Watchfully played, just a nudge for a single, and yes, good follow through though from Lakshay Garg. It comes up to 16, and after the completion of 5, 16 for 4 wickets down. 16 runs coming up after the completion of 5 overs, and Raju Dabulkar has been brought into the bowling attack in place of the captain Sahil Duri from the road end, that is the far end, and facing him would be Pritesh Naik. A lot depends on Pritesh Naik's ability. Can he sustain the ball in pressure and play? Someone should rise up to the occasion and play a long inning here. Single heading up from Pritesh Naik to take the score up to 17 with just 6 wickets in hand. Once again, look at that strong breeze blowing from the Arabian Sea. Waiting is a call, a good call from Pritesh Naik. Sending Harish back to his crease, realizing the ball heading straight to the fielder. And the fielding of all the fielders of this team is hard to see any fumble in the very first inning. Wickets are falling in every. All of it shot. Fielder will be another catch or no? Yes, down. That could have been a fifth wicket. Umesh Naik dropping the catch. Just gets tough. The tough gets going. And Pritesh Naik is a tough nut to crack. Almost half the victory here for Siddhesh 11. But in the game of cricket, you never know. Even this partnership can take the game away from Siddhesh 11. That's the reason cricket is called the game of uncertainty. A lovely shot in the gap. The ball will race away to the boundary. And the boundary coming up here from the bat of Pritesh Naik. Beautiful timing. Half volley but drive straight to the fielder in the short extra cover. Completion of the 6 overs of the power play, 22 for 4 wickets down, chasing a target of 129. USA cricketers. Lovely shot, but finds the fielder. The ball is going racing away. Excellent. A few inches from the boundary rope, he pulled it back. Oh, lovely shot, and this time the ball would race away to the boundary. Beautiful boundary coming up. And the bat of reach the left fielder. Wanted to pull. It wasn't a shot of length delivery from Sanjay Naik. There is also change the bowling from the pavilion end as well. From the far, it's Raju Dabholkar, and from the pavilion end, Sanjay Naik was the hero of last match, contributing 42 runs and picking up some wickets. And that partnership brought victory to the team of Siddhesh 11. Siddhesh 11 are missing their captain, Rajshekhar Harikant. Pitch very good square cut, and the ball will race away to the boundary with the perfect timing. And these two are doing the right job. Pritesh Naik and Harish staying there and playing. Good ball from Sanjay. He's a great fighter when it comes to the game of cricket. Parcel of Goa police team. Sanjay Naik now playing for Siddhesh 11, all-rounder performer. Was slightly short of length delivery. The ball rising up. 7 was completed, 34 for 4. Beginning of the 8th over, Raju Dabholkar gave a good shine to the ball to get some swing. Want to break this partnership as well. Playing it in the onside and getting a single to take the score up to 35 runs. Whenever there is a partnership in the very first wicket, that gives the confidence to the batsman coming down the order. But in this case, there are 4 wickets down early on, and Lakshay Garg is a destructive bowler for USA cricketers. A lofted shot, enough bat on that. The ball will sail many miles for the big one. It's a sixer. In the leg side, and that should be wide. And yes, comes the stretch of arms from Prashant Gadekar, signaling, revoking the decision. Perfect line appeal for leg before, but denied. Leg by signaled. Just a push and picked up a single. Siddhesh Naik and rotated the strike. It brings Harish, the left-hander, on the striking position. Second semi-final, and tomorrow will be the grand finale. One team has already made it to the finals. Nityanand Sports of Honda. We'll see. Big swing of the bat from Harish and wide signaled. This time the ball just out of the reach. Whenever it's unplayable delivery in the width, umpire stretches his arms and signals wide. That helps the batsman. Put some runs in the form of extra on the scorecard. A little bit of bat on that, and the ball racing away towards the deep third man position. The action begins to pick up here and chasing a target of 179. ASA cricketers. 8th over comes to an end. Score of 45 for 4. To begin the 9th over, it's Ashish Naik has been brought into the bowling attack from the pavilion and score is 45 for 4 wickets down. It was 3 wickets down for just 1 run. Some good runs are coming up here. Courtesy Siddhesh, Naik and Harish staying on the wicket and taking care of the wickets and playing and getting some runs for their team. Watchfully played. Even in the game of cricket, even the ball defensive should be at an angle. Picking up a single, even the ball is straighter. Just tilt the bat and take a single. Or going aerial and going calculated. Straight to Gajan Naik. And taking the score up to 46 runs. And that brings the right hander. And the man behind this wonderful tournament since last 4 years is organizing consistently T20, inviting 16 teams. Pritesh Naik siren is buzzing for the tea break from the nearby company. Oh, inside edge, the ball just away from the stumps. Otherwise, normally, whenever it is a pace ball, if inside edge takes a ball straight right on the stumps, the ball is up in there, but in the gap, and will go racing away to the boundary. Absolutely exquisite placement from Pritesh Naik. So 50 runs coming up with this beautiful boundary. And just a gentle push, but finding a fielder in the short gully position. Completion of 9 overs of 50 for the loss of 4 wickets, chasing a target of 179 as umpire once again says over. Beginning of the 10th over, Sanjay Naik once again into the bowling mark from the road end. Again, wait and wide signal. This extra will take the score to 51 runs. Lot of pace in this delivery, and that's the reason why the ball just deviated from the perfect line, which has been consistently maintained by Sanjay Naik. Such a wonderful contender. Swing and a miss. This time a much better line. Looking for pace, Sanjay Naik. Once again, look at that beauty. Hit me if you can is the challenge from the bowler Sanjay Naik. One thing should be appreciated: the efforts from these two batsmen, Harish and Pritesh Naik. After the quick fall, didn't got panicked, playing their natural inning and contributing 40 runs. In fact, 44 runs partnership with this beautiful shot to the fence by Harish, just angling the ball, taking the pace off from Sanjay Naik. Trying to deploy a fielder there in that angle. Look at the wall of fielders there, including that of a square leg umpire. Trying to hit that ball, a slightly short of length delivery. Point covers deep sweeper cover along on gully. A wall of fielders there. A pink wall is standing. The covers for Harish. Look at that. There's some good work from the fielder. Oh, just shy on the stump. So close. Umesh, even at this age, he's just so quick like a teenager.